Hello there, my name is Brad Olson. I'm the head Jesus follower at Loveland United Methodist Church. Coming to you with this Wednesday, April 22nd edition of a video series we're calling Alone Together, where we're sharing helpful hints of how to stay connected during a disconnected time. Today is also Earth Day, and so I thought I'd come out here where it feels a little bit closer to the earth. Where is here, you wonder? Well, if you sit in our sanctuary, you know that you look out over some large plate glass windows in the altar area. Those windows look out over a ravine, so I took a little hike through the woods behind our property to the bottom of that ravine, and that's where I'm standing now. But what I'm thinking about is how we stay connected to God. I know that during the time of this stay-at-home order, one of the things many of us are doing is spending more time studying the scriptures. And so I thought I'd share with you a strategy towards studying the scriptures that I'm finding helpful here recently. It's called SOAP. S-O-A-P. It actually has very little to do with this kind of soap and more to do with the acronym S-O-A-P, where S stands for Scripture. O stands for observe, A stands for apply, and P stands for pray. The idea is that you spend some time in the scriptures. What other people have to say about a particular passage or story is helpful, but it shouldn't be a replacement for actually spending time in the Word. O, observe. What do you see it saying in there? What do you see it saying to you? A, apply it to your life. How does what is said in that passage or that story apply to what's happening in your life right now? And P, pray. So let's give it a try. Sunday, we looked at the story of Thomas in the Gospel according to John chapter 20. What does it say? Well, it says that the disciples were together after the resurrection. They were behind locked doors because they were afraid what had happened to Jesus was going to happen to them. And Jesus appeared in their presence. He showed them his hands and his side. They said, "We have seen the Lord." Thomas wasn't there, though, and Thomas wanted that same kind of experience that they had had. A week later, the disciples again gathered, and this time Thomas was with them. Jesus again appeared, showed him his hands and his side, and Thomas said, "My Lord and my God." So what do I observe? Well, it seems to me as though Thomas, in that time between when Jesus appeared to the disciples and then when he was there with them, he was expectant of being transformed. He expected an experience of Jesus, the resurrected Jesus, would change his heart and his life. So how do I apply that to my life? Well, I've been trying to find ways of expecting to be changed, because this certainly is a time of change. And pray. What is your prayer? Well, maybe this week it would go something like this. Lord, surprise me. Surprise me with something, with an experience of the resurrected Lord that changes my heart and my life. Please also continue praying for those who are infected by the COVID-19 virus. Pray for those who are on the front lines of treating those who are infected with the virus. Pray for those whose lives are being upended by the virus, who are losing jobs or whose jobs are changing, whose income is being affected. Pray for those who are wondering what the next steps will be to getting to a less restricted way of living. May you be blessed. Be safe and stay well.